Tabby smile iced tiny hikian and injalized versionu, ya classic 10 dakikalik. The house lost in the mist. It was past midnight. Ali was walking along the narrow stone road on the edge of town. The moonlight was barely visible, swallowed by a thick, heavy mist. He had walked this path hundreds of times before, but tonight something felt different. The silence, the echo of his own footsteps, made his heart race. He remembered the words of the town's elders, "If the mist falls and you see that old house, never go inside." And yet, there it was. Right in front of him stood a crumbling, shadowed mansion. Just yesterday, Ali could have sworn this place was nothing but an empty lot. Drawn by curiosity, he approached the rusty garden gate. With a long creak, it opened on its own. A faint flicker of candlelight appeared from inside. A hand seemed to tremble in the glow. Ali knew he should turn back, but his curiosity chained him to the spot. He stepped inside. The garden stones were covered with moss, as though no one had walked here in decades. Reaching the door, he pushed it gently. The wooden door creaked open, and the smell of dampness and old books filled his lungs. The hallway was lined with paintings. Each one showed the same woman, long hair, pale face, and eyes that seemed to follow him. Suddenly, a floorboard creaked above. Ali looked up. At the top of the staircase, a faint shadow stood motionless, watching him. "Who's there?" Ali called out. No answer. Only the whisper of wind. He climbed the stairs, every step groaning under his weight, until he reached a large door. A sliver of light leaked from within. With trembling hands, he pushed it open. Inside was a round table surrounded by dust-covered chairs. On the table lay an old journal. He opened it. The first page read, "Those who leave this house never return. If someone is reading these words, know this, I am still here, among the shadows." At that moment, Ali felt a breath behind him. He spun around. No one. The pages of the journal began to turn on their own. On every page, the same name appeared, Ali. His stomach dropped. Impossible. He had never been here before, and yet the journal seemed to know him, years before he was even born. He glanced at the mirror on the wall. His reflection was smiling back at him. But he wasn't smiling. The candles blew out. The room sank into darkness. A door creaked open downstairs. Heart pounding, he rushed down. The garden gate now stood wide open, and through the mist, a silhouette walked away. The woman from the paintings. Ali ran after her, but the mist devoured everything. In the blink of an eye, he was standing alone on the empty lot. The house was gone, vanished. Only the old journal remained in his hand. He opened it once more. On the very last page, a new line had appeared. "Now you belong to us too, Ali." Mantelpiece clock.